Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Tinker77, back on FoolCraft today. And as you can see, some things have changed a little bit since the last time you saw a video from me on YouTube. And that's because we've had a couple of streams since then. Most of the time the streams is working on getting chickens created. And that was kind of fun. And we did get some good chickens. We have here, let's see what we have. We have a diamond chicken, nether wart chicken, brown, just regular brown, glowstone, blaze rod, redstone. This is just red. We've got glass, and this one is gold. We have an iron one, I believe, over here. Bone white, smart, iron again. Ender pearl chicken. That was the goal we tried to get to inside of the streams. And the nether quartz chicken. And of course, this is probably filled up with stuff, and I'm going to do some cleaning up here in a little bit. Yeah, so there's other things we've done. Let me take you to those and show you. So if you're liking FoolCraft, you're liking these videos, please click that like button. Those likes are very helpful, and I really need them. I need all the support you can give me. Okay, so let me go out here first. I'm going to show you something over here. What's left of something, I should say. There used to be a pyramid over here, and during the streams, we decided to vein mine it. And that's all that's left of it. Now, there are some chests that I've got to pick up, and all these blocks that are kind of weird, like they have different textures. The vein miner didn't pick them up. So we'll have to do some cleanup of that, and I might do that in a little bit. But one of the things we found in there, and it was kind of like over in this corner of the pyramid, which was a dragon egg. And so I'm going to try to see if I can cut in some video here right now of me finding the dragon egg from the stream. Is that a dragon egg? Seriously? Someone's not pranking me, are they? Or was that really there? Wow. So don't you do it like you have to dig down below it and then put like a torch or something? Let's see here. How do I do this? Let's see here. Nope. I guess I'm not doing it right. I did it once before. How do I pick it up, people? Let me know. Thank you. You annoy me. Okay. So take it below here and do it. So one below it, put a torch like there, and then break it. There we go. Okay, you saw it here. I didn't cheat. So that way I can set up grid power now. Excellent, excellent. That was fun. Let's go do that. So after we had the dragon egg, we built the dragon egg mill. So now we have a total of 500 grid power. So when I get to something that starts to use grid power, I will have it ready to go. It took us some work making some things with the resonator, and this is a manual mill. Probably won't need that anymore. We did some stuff like that. Did a little bit of cow gathering over here. You can see I made a little pit with some cows that we had. Not much, but yeah. And then over here, I'm not sure if I showed this before. Thomas came over and he made a redstone dragon. It's not working quite right now. The light's not lighting up and things like that. But these little trap doors would flap, and it would actually start shooting some sort of flaming arrows or that sort of thing out. So it's kind of cool. So anyway, I think for today, we're going to work on a couple of different projects. Let me get things settled here, and we'll start that up. I have been running out of food a lot, and so I think it's time for me to start working on some automatic food production, and I'm going to go with my good old trusty egg salad machine. Since we have the chickens here, they're producing lots of eggs, I will eventually run a line over here with the eggs over to a crafter that'll be right here. That'll do all the work. But to get this to working right, I need to run a power line from my power system, okay? So I'm going to do that right now. I don't have a shovel on me. I really should. But basically, we're going to go down here. We're going to run this power line all the way across to the base and over and in. And then we'll run a power line for it. So let me get this dug out, and I'll be right back. All right, so here we are. I'm going to run this power line around this way. And I'm going to have to also seal it up a little bit because I dug underneath this wall. So we'll do this occasionally. We'll do a couple of these. And we'll go back and make sure we fill in above that. Going all the way out until we get to the point that goes clear around here and over to where we want it. It shouldn't take me more than a couple seconds. Let's just do this really quick. This is kind of fun to do. But we'll have a buried line here. Now, I'm not going to hook this into the storage system. I don't think that's necessary. I'll just run over and get the food when I need it. It's kind of independent, but we do need power supplies. Okay, so this just goes across here. Oop, missed one. There we go. And then it'll go up one right there, and that's where the crafter will be. So let me just bury this up here. And there we go. Oops, too many. Okay, so now let's go get some of the other resources that we're going to need. I've already grabbed some of the materials I need, which are the item conduits, some filters, and the chest. So what we need to do is we need to make the other items here. Now, one of those things we're going to need is a juicer. Okay, that's pretty easy to make. We have that. We are going to need a, I believe it's a pot. Or is it a, what is it? Can't remember the name of it. I think it's a pot. Let's see. We'll go look it up really quick. Egg salad. Takes a hard-boiled egg, which takes a pot, right? Okay, well, let's make a pot. There we go. Okay, and then we need a cutting board. Right, like that. Okay, and there we go. So the only thing that's left is the actual crafter. Now, I've always gone with the tier 3 crafter, which is this right here. And you can see they take in a crafter, and the other one takes tier 1. Okay, so let's see, can we make that at all? No. So we're going to start to build this up right now. This shouldn't take us very long. Okay, so we need the machine right there. We got one of those. We need to make some crafting tables. I can tell you right now. So let's make a bunch of those. There we go. Okay, now let's do these crafters. Here's a tier 1. We have that. Let's do tier 2. We have that. And we should get a tier 3 right here. Okay. And that should be just about it, I think. Okay, let's go and make our egg salads machine. I'm going to bury a cable along this way, going over to here, and that's where we're going to make the egg salad machine. So what I want to do is I want to put in an item conduit here. Okay, you can see it's going out. Now, I want it to be with a filter on it. Okay, so we want one filter. I'm only going to allow eggs. Okay, that's the only thing we want to come out here. We're going to say always active. Okay, then we're just going to go ahead and run this cable all the way over to where we have the, or will have the crafting machine. So here we go. All the way over here. Come on, place it, there we go. Okay, that looks good. Now let me bury the cable. Like so. There we go. So that you can't even see it's there and the grass will be done. Okay, next thing I do, I need to go get a wrench because I don't like how these are connected here. So let me go see about that, and then we'll be right back. Okay, I have a wrench. I already did one of these. I'm just going to right-click on this, and you can see it's no longer connected, which is what we want. That makes it kind of easy. I had to actually make that, but that didn't take any time. So now we have the item conduit here, and we have here the power. So if we put down our crafting, tier 3, right there, you can see it linked up. I'm going to leave this as extract right now. I'm not worried about it at the moment, okay? But you can see it's already got its powers from the power system, which is excellent. Okay, now we're going to have right beside it over here. I'm going to put right here a chest that'll be for the output, and I'm going to put a conduit there. And you can see we have that right there. Okay, so now we have to just set up the formulas and set up a little bit of the routing, and we're good to go. So let's go in here really quick. Now there's some various recipes that you can use here. Okay, so we're going to click on this recipe right here. This is an internal recipe, which means that anything in here that the formula goes, this is like an input buffer and an output buffer. When you set it to internal, it means whatever the output is, instead of putting it here, put it back in the internal. So we're going to take an egg and a juicer, and you can see that makes mayonnaise. Okay, so we'll have that. Now we'll go to the next recipe. This is the second one we want to do. And what we want from here is you want to have a jar, or a pot, I mean, and an egg. And you get that's a boiled egg. Again, that's internal, so we'll hit apply, and there it is. Now what we want to do is we'll make a third recipe, and this one is where we make the actual egg salad. It takes a cutting board, okay? Now I don't have these other ones made really quick, so let me go do that. I just forgot to do that. Run over here real quick. Let's put an egg in there and get that. Okay, we'll grab another one of these and make a mayo. So we gotta at least have an example of what we're trying to use. Okay, so back here, we're on this third recipe. It takes the cutting board, it takes mayo, and it takes the boiled egg. And you can see it creates the egg salad. We're going to make that external, which means it's going to go out here, okay? And there we go. Now I'm going to put these pieces in real quick. Not the mayo. The pot, the thing, and the cutting board. No, I'm going to keep the cutting board out for one more second, and then I'll tell you why right now. And that's because the cutting board goes out to here. So I'm going to make a filter and bring it back in here. Just like that. Now I'm going to say on this filter, we're going to extract, where is it? Filter here. Only allow the cutting board, always active, which means it'll pipe it back through and back in, okay? Sound good? Now on this side, we have a filter here where we only want egg salad, which again, I need to make my own example of. Let's just do this real quick so we have an example to use. Yep. Cutting board. Nope. Mayo. There. Okay. So on this side right here, we're going to whitelist egg salad, always active, and we're going to set this to insert. Okay, so that should be good to go. All the recipes look good. So the way I'm going to turn this on is set this to input. And I'm hoping here the stuff will start flowing in, eggs will start flowing in, that sort of thing. It's not looking like it is, though. Oh, the cutting board has to go in here, too. Okay, so what is going on? Time for me to diagnose what I did wrong here and fix it. It turns out I really didn't do anything wrong. This was still so full of other type of things. The eggs didn't come through. But as soon as I kind of emptied out, it seemed like this started working, doing some things. And you can see it's making mayo and doing stuff. And we have some egg salad being produced. So that's great. I just have to make sure I keep this clear, which is kind of easy to do. At least now eggs won't be added to it. So let's get this filled back in. And there we go. So you can see things are coming in here. I've got to definitely clean it out. But when eggs pop in, it'll just be sent over. And we'll have egg salad. Excellent. Okay, let me do some cleaning of this and we'll see how this is working. I've cleaned this out enough that things can pop in. What's funny is you can see these eggs popping in. Those are regular eggs, and you can see they're being sucked out immediately. So anytime that comes in, they're gone, which is really cool. These are other different types of eggs, and that's not from the different chickens. But now that I've done that, if I go back over here, I have 4 egg salad on me. And we already have 37 egg salad here, which I'm going to grab. So the egg salad machine is working fine. I think I might make that the thumbnail just for kicks here. So let me remember to do this. So we have an egg salad machine. Great. Okay, now let me go think about something else I want to do here with this video, and I'll be right back. One of the things that we did inside of the streams was I just was playing around. I made an obsidian laser gun, but you can see its durability is already at half, and I want to see if I can get it a little bit better and make it even unbreaking if possible. So we're going to go in here, and we're going to melt up some aluminum brass. There's some gold, and we have blood in there. That's when I fell. But I'll make some aluminum brass, and we're going to try to make those reinforcements, and we'll go out and just kind of shoot some things. So just like we do with the other Tinker tools that we make, we're doing the same thing here. I'm just going to make the regular blanks right here. Made out of gold by accident. That's okay. I really wanted to do it by aluminum brass. There we go. Okay. I'm going to make 5 of these, just in case we need it. Now, I think we only have 3 modifiers currently on this gun, but that's okay. We'll get there once we get some more experience. I'll show you how this works in just a second here. Okay, so we got all 5 of those. Let's go back in here, and let's go and make those reinforcements. So the reinforcements are pretty easy. It just takes obsidian and those pieces there, and there we go. Okay. Almost done here. Let's at least get this a little bit reinforced, and then I will start to shoot some things for you. It's kind of cool. Okay, so we have here the gun, and it won't let us use all 5, just 3 of them probably. Oops, there we go, there we go, there we go. So I don't have any more modifiers left, so we have this right here. We'll just come back in a minute. So let's go shoot something, okay? So what this gun does is it won't actually do any type of shooting until you have something in target that it can hit, like some sort of animal or something. So let's go around here so you can find anything really quick. And it's not loading up. That's not good. Is that a creeper? I can't tell. Okay, so let's see. Can we kill these squid? So if you aim at something and you would hit it, see, then it starts shooting. There we go. Okay. Well, it's not loading up. I'm going to log out and log back in and see if I can fix it. Okay, much better, much better. Everything loaded up. I'm not sure why it wasn't loaded before, but that's okay. We got through that. Let's go and find something over here maybe to kill. Maybe there's a roosters somewhere or something. What is that? Something with a helmet on it or something? Nope. Ooh. Yep, bunny-eared. Okay. See, I'm holding the right mouse button down. Ooh, look at those helmets. Let's see, it's got some range on it, too. But it's kind of fun. It's kind of cool, actually. There we go. I see the creeper there. There we go. Okay, so we got some stuff here. Yeah. Now let's go check the... Whoa, hey, buddy. Okay, let's check the experience on this. So if you look at it now, it's at 155, and we have to get clear up to 500. I don't know if we will get up there with it being damaged so much. So we may have to find a way to repair it. But, you know, it's kind of cool. I don't have to keep clicking. I don't have to spam it. I just kind of have to just point at where I want to shoot. Like here. There we go. Okay. Well, let me go get back to base here. Well, the gun broke. So I have to get that repaired. But for now, what I want to do is I want to get some ability to fly. And without using the angel ring yet, I'm not quite... I mean, I could go out and try to do that, but I'd rather do some other things. So I'm going to go with the FoolCraft, which is the basically dirigibles, blimps. And so we're going to need, first we're going to need the airship workbench. And let's see if I can do any of this. I really wish this thing would not reset. So what do we need here? We need to get iron block, lapis block, fire charge. Can we make a fire charge? There we go. Okay. Lapis block. Let's make one of those. There we go. Okay. And iron block. Let's make a couple of those. Okay, so I'll make the airship bench. This should be it right here. There we go. All right. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to put that right over here. And what this does is it allows us to make the various parts for the airship. Okay, so if we go back to the FoolCraft here, you can make different types of frames and that sort of thing. A lot of these have different things. You see the speed modifier, how fast they can go, that sort of thing. So what do we have a lot of? I'm trying to think if we have a lot of stuff in here. We have a lot of iron. Speed is plus 0.4. For now, let's do that. Take some minecart and a bunch of blocks. Wow, slow. Okay, so minecart. There we go. And iron blocks. Wow, we got a lot of iron there, so let's make a stack of this. There we go. Okay, It should be this formula right here. But it's not. Why not? That's what it said, didn't it? Or is this a broken formula? Let's see. Iron airship. Huh. Let me try to figure out what's going on with this, and I'll be right back. I made a mistake. You have to do that part inside of this machine, and it creates the pieces. So we already have the airship frame. Okay. Now we can move on. Now what else do we need here? We're going to make, I think, most of the stuff out of iron, because I've got plenty of that. So we need to have that. Let's go see here. I believe there's different iron ones here. Let's see. There's a way to search on iron. Like this right here. And see, it says we need iron pieces. We need 4 leads. Okay, we can make 4 leads. Let's make a lead. Okay, there's the 4 leads. So I'm going to kind of like draw it out here of what we need, right? Okay, excellent. And we need, what else do we need here? We need to get the engine, ignition, and an airship balloon, and airship, 2 engines, an ignition, and a balloon. Okay, engines. We're going to need all of that, and it looks like pistons probably what I need the most of, so. Okay, so let me go and get the materials we'll make these engines. Time to make the engines here. So I believe it was pistons here. We'll put 2 on each side. And there are redstone there. And then I can't remember, I think it was like this. There it is. Okay, so there's 1 engine and there's 2 engines. So now we just got to make the ignition, and then we got to make the balloon itself. Let's go look at an ignition really quick. Okay, we have iron on us. That's easy. So it takes a magma block. We may have to go and get some magma blocks. I think we do. And then we need the other pieces. So let's go out to the nether and get some magma blocks. Okay, I'm down here in the nether, and I'm getting hit by something. Something keeps on getting me. Like, oh, so there's a spider. There it is. It's invisible. I'm like, what the heck was getting me? It was just that. Okay. So let me get some of this material here. We just may as well beam mine it. Alright. Oh, there's another spider. Darn it. Man, I'm getting in trouble. No, no, no! And I lost my gun, so I can't just shoot him. Let me get to where I can get up here. There it is. Oh, it's like a glass helmet. That's cool. Okay, there we go. Let's eat up a little bit with my egg salad. Okay, so like I was saying, I came from way up there, so I gotta see if I can get up there now with the slime sling. Hopefully we can. Let's just see if we can go straight up. Full power. Not bad. There we go. Okay. So there we are. We have some magma blocks. So I'm going to go back to the base, and we'll see if we can get this ignition done. Oh, that was a little bit scary, but that was fun. All right, we're back. Now, here we go. I've kind of set up everything right here, so all I have to do is put this in place, and we should get the ignition that we need for this that we're building. And there it is. So all that's left is the balloon. And the balloon, I'm not sure which one it matters. I believe it's just the airship balloon, which takes leather and string. So we need 8 leather and some string. We know we have string. Do we have leather? Barely enough leather. But we'll bake it. Okay. So let's do this really quick. Here we go. And that's that. So that should be all we need to make this aircraft. This will be really cool. Now we'll probably have to get some fuel. Let's go outside with this. Here we go. Let's put it right here, and I think we just... And there it is. There is our airship. We have an airship. Now, I know it takes fuel. How do you remember? I gotta look at the key to go into here. to find out what it is, and I'm going to need some coal. Let me go get the materials and look up how to use it really quick. Okay, so I had to change some of the key bindings, but now when I get in here and I press the R key, it brings up this interface. Now we can put other things in here and that sort of thing. You can see the power's going down, but if I put this rest of the stack in here, okay, you can kind of see up at the top bar shows your total fuel, and the bottom blue bar shows you the fuel that you're using for the current one. Okay, so now what I can do here is I can go up. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay, so if you hit the space bar, it goes up. Now, if you press the shift, that gets you out, and we don't want to get out. But if you press X, it goes down, and that's something I always got to remember to do. It's a little bit different than what I am used to. So now you can fly around in an aircraft. Go up a little bit. So now we can travel. We can go and do some exploring and that sort of thing without any problem with running into the stuff down there. I just got to remember to use the X key to go down. Isn't this cool? Now if you notice, at the top, at 110 it says is the max. That's my max altitude. I can't go any higher than this. So I may want to do some upgrades or change out this so that I can go higher than what this is. But this works for what I'm trying to do right now, which is very cool. Let's fly back to base. What do you guys think of this? You like this? I think this is a really useful tool. Since we don't have the angel ring yet, we can fly around in our little airship. So I'll come here and I'll go down a little bit. Let's go land here. Like that, and we'll exit out. And there it is. I'm not sure if it'll shut off or not. Let's go in here real quick. I'm going to take out the fuel so it does shut off. Okay, there we go. I'm going to take another screenshot of this. And there it is. Excellent, excellent, excellent work. All right, well that's enough for today. I'm running out of time. I got to get to some editing done and get it uploaded for you. And then I will be later on today streaming on Twitch. It's at twitch.tv/Tinker77Live. Why don't you come on and join us? It's a lot of fun. I just recently was invited by Twitch to become an affiliate, which really all it means is that now you can select different transcoding options to get the video smaller if you're on your mobile device or whatever. But it's a lot of fun. So, you know, come on out. That'd be fantastic. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you have any comments, put it in the comment section. And of course, if you'd like to be notified of videos I produce, please subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to hit the little bell icon so you get all the notifications. Again, I am Tinker77. Thank you for joining me and have a great day. Bye-bye.